Welcome to Alpha C Learning, session 52. In previous session, we learned Lucas test means tertiary alcohols gives turbidity immediately with anhydrous ZnCl2 and concentrated HCl. Secondary alcohols gives turbidity like after 5 minutes, and primary alcohols do not give turbidity or they will take much long time. So this concept will learn. And there simply what happened, replacement of OH group with halogen. Replacement of OH with halogen that happened by breaking of CO bond. By breaking of CO bond in alcohols. Now let us continue the same topic here. I used to consider 2-butene upon reaction with hypobromous acid or bromine water, HOBr. When addition of HOBr to 2-butene, we are getting bromohedrine. Bromohedrine we are getting. So towards one carbon OH, towards another carbon Br attached. That is 3-bromo-2-butanol. This 3-bromo-2-butanol upon reaction with HBr, what we are expecting? So same thing what we learned in previous session, the same here also, like OH group get protonate and it converts into OH2 plus as OH minus Br minus cannot be displaced. That's why this OH group get protonated. And after protonation, this OH converts into OH2 plus, and that OH2 plus will be displaced by Br. Then we are getting 2,3-dibromobutane. That's fine. It looks like a normal SN reaction. Normal SN reaction. Via formation of carbocation maybe, and Br minus may attack either of the direction towards planar carbocation we are expecting. Let us see its stereochemistry. I used to consider same 3-bromo-2-butanol in erythrio and threoforms. When we consider erythrio and threoforms, in case of erythrio, if you observe here, both the hydrogens are same side and Br and OH means more weightage groups are same side. Here more weightage groups are same side. It consists actually two chiral centers. This is chiral center and this is chiral center. So with respect to both the chiral centers, here high priority groups or more weightage groups are same side. That's why we have to say this one is erythroform. Either of these erythrio, either of these two are nothing but mirror images. These two are nothing but mirror images. These two mirror images, erythroform, upon reaction with HBr, we are getting here meso compound. We are getting meso compound. Whereas the same 3-bromo-2-butanol, instead of erythrio, if we consider threoform, then we are getting racemic mixture product here. We are getting racemic mixture product. So why like that? Here erythrio and threo, these two differ here. Only arrangement of groups. Either of the arrangement, we should get same product if it is simply substitution. Whereas in this case, what happened? We are not getting same product. We are getting different product. In case of erythrio, you are getting meso compound. In case of threo, you are getting racemic mixture. So stereochemistry, if you observe, it is not simply a SN reaction. Something happened here in this mechanism. What happened? Since OH group is a leaving group here, OH group is a leaving group, and this Br is going to help to leave that group. That what we call neighboring group participation. We already learned in previous session. Neighboring group participation, also called antimeric assistance. This antimeric assistance or neighboring group participation, because of this one, how the mechanism proceeds, if you observe. Same carbon containing here OH group and Br, remaining two valencies like that. This one upon protonation it converts into OH2 plus, and in order to believe that this Br is going to help, when this Br help means Br is going to donate electron pair, this OH2 will depart, resultant we are getting cyclic bromonium ion like this. Later from HBr, when we are adding HBr here, first protonation and Br minus remains here. This Br minus now has to come and attack either this carbon or this carbon. Resultant we are getting products Br. This is product if Br attacks upon this one. Instead of that, if Br minus attacks upon this carbon, we are getting this is the mechanism. This mechanism we can see in Sahar's conformations. Let us see the Sahar's conformation. Let us see this example. I used to consider trio form. Either of these two forms are trio. Here, this one I am going to convert into wedge dash method Sahar's selection. In this, when I used to consider like this, methyl, HBr, OHH, we are getting like this. See, I used to convert this conformation like this. In this case, when H plus we provided, means HBr from HBr, H plus, that H plus come and attack upon this OH group because this oxygen possesses two lone pairs. Obviously, here abstraction of proton, later it converts into OH2 plus. As OH is not good leaving group, but as OH2 plus, it will be good leaving group. Being good leaving group, it has tendency to leave for that this neighboring group, adjacent carbon containing bromine is going to donate a pair of electrons. When it donates a pair of electrons, then it has more tendency to leave. Then we are getting cyclic halonium ion form. In this cyclic halonium ion form, Br minus from HBr, this one may come and attack upon this carbon. In such a case, we are getting this structure. Br minus attacks upon this one. This H and methyl group both will go like that, and this Br will go like this, and it appears here. Instead of that, this Br minus may come and attack upon this carbon. In such a case, Br attacks here, and this methyl and hydrogen goes upwards, and these two remains as such, and this Br has to revert like this. So in this case, you are getting two products. Let us say one is A, other one is B. These two are not same, and these two are mirror images. Non-superimposable mirror images. That means we are getting these non-superimposable mirror images, what we call enantiomers, and the product what we are getting is a racemic mixture. That means we are using trio form. In trio form, as we learn how to convert this Fischer projection to wedge dash and Sahar's and Newman, that all we have learned. So by using that, I used to convert this form into this form, and in order to facilitate the mechanism, I used to convert like this. In such a case, the helping group and the leading group, these two are in anti-periplanar positions. So in anti-periplanar position, now Br can donate a pair of electron, but in such a case, OH is not going to leave because of OH minus is not a good leaving group. Being it's not good leaving group, obviously after protonation this OH converts into OH2 plus, and then OH2 plus will be good leaving group. Now Br donates electron pair, and this one will leave away, H2O leave, and it forms cyclic bromonium ion complex. Upon this complex, Br minus may attack either this carbon or this carbon, resultant we are getting two structures. Let us consider L3O form. Just now we learned 3O form. Now L3O form. L3O form, this one also consists two chiral centers. say OH and Br. Both high priority groups are same side. So this one is erythroform. This erythroform, let us say here CH3, OH, H, CH3, Br and H. Right? And I am going to convert as per my convenience. CH3, OH and H. Here I am going to keep CH3, Br and H. Now I am going to interchange the positions here. This one and this one is identical. Now what I am going to write? This OH group I want to keep here. Say OH. When we interchange these two equations, obviously always we need to make even number of transformations. So OH and CH3, here H and CH3 by making even number of transformations. And here I am going to interchange this Br and CH3 because of even number of transformations. I am going to make like this. Now this one upon protonation from HBr, let us say here we are getting OH2 plus and later here CH3 and hydrogen as such, here hydrogen and methyl groups as such, here Br. Later this bromine containing electron pair is going to take part in neighboring group participation. Resultant we are getting bromodiamine complex here like this, Br plus. And here this methyl group and hydrogen here comes like this, methyl and hydrogen, and whereas this Br and this hydrogen like this and methyl will be like this. Later attacking of Br minus, here also two possibilities for attacking of Br minus. Now this Br minus may come and attack upon this one. In such a case this goes like that. Resultant we are getting Br, H and CH3, and this Br turns like this. Resultant we are getting Br and H, CH3 like this we are getting. In one more case here, this Br minus may come and attack upon this carbon. In such a case, this bond pair of electrons will be shifted like that. So here you are getting one more compound here Br and this hydrogen and methyl group like this. And because of this bromine comes here, this hydrogen and methyl group comes like this. So here both are same. This compound what we call meso compound. So if we consider erythrio, actually we are having, because of two chiral centers, we are having four stereoisomers. Out of four stereoisomers, two are trio and two are erythrio. As we discussed earlier, two erythrio, if you consider either of the erythrio form, you are getting final product is meso product. Whereas if you are considering trio compound, then you are getting a racemic mixture product. So if it is simple nucleophilic substitution of OH group by halogen, then you are not supposed to get this different products. So this one is not simple one. This mechanism proves that yes, neighboring group participation is there, and because of Br acts as neighboring group and it supports for living via formation of halonium complex. Hence, we are getting product like this. Next, let us see how alcohols react with phosphorus halides. PX3 reaction with PX3. We can also use phosphorus upon reaction with halogen. We are getting PX3 or PX5. But PX5 is possible if X is chlorine, whereas if X is bromine or iodine, you are not supposed to get PBr5 and PI5. So, reaction with PCl3, PCl5 or PBr3 or Pi3 like this we can say. If you observe here, in case of trihalides of phosphorus, phosphorus is going to be lone pair of electron. Along with that, vacant d orbitals. That means it now acts as both electron pair donor and also acceptor. It acts as both electron pair donor and also acceptor. As we know very well, electron pair donors are Lewis bases and electron pair acceptors are Lewis acids. That means phosphorus trihalides PX3 acts as both Lewis acid and Lewis base, whereas PX5 do not possess any lone pair of electron. All 5 electrons are utilized in bond formation with 5 halogen atoms. So instead of better write here PCl5 only Lewis acid. Remember, here we can use either PX3 means PCl3 or PBr3 Pi3 or PCl5. It accepts electron pair. Right now, here an alcohols upon reaction with phosphorus halides. Let's say PCl3. Now oxygen lone pair is going to donate to vacant orbital of phosphorus. Oxygen lone pair will be donated to vacant orbital of phosphorus. As a resultant, there will be a new bond formation in between oxygen and phosphorus. Right now, oxygen is going to bear positive charge and phosphorus is going to bear negative charge. So, in this sense, what happened here? This Cl comes out as Cl minus, then we are getting ROH, PCl and Cl. Here, because of Cl minus comes out here, the Cl minus attacks from rear side upon this alkyl group of carbon, resultant we are getting RCl plus HOPCl2. See, simply what happened here? First, phosphorus trihalides upon reaction with alcohols, we are getting alkoxy groups. So these are nothing but substitution. And when Cl minus comes out, the Cl minus which comes out that only attacks from rear side upon this alkyl group. Resultant we are getting alkyl halide and OHPCl2. This OHPCl2 further reaction with alcohol and like this each and every Cl minus is going to replace by one OH group. Then the final product you are getting here H3PO3 but not OHPCl. Here reaction is not going to stop and we have to say 3 moles of alcohol upon reaction with PCl3. Then we are getting 3 moles of RCl and H3PO3 or POH taken thrice. Here in PCl3 phosphorus oxidation number is +3. In H3PO3 also phosphorus oxidation number is +3. So this reaction is only a substitution reaction, but in this reaction phosphorus oxidation number is not going to change. Hence we can say these reactions are only substitution but not redox reactions. So 1 mole PCl3 reacts with 3 moles of alcohol. We are getting 3 moles of alkyl halide and 1 mole of H3PO3 phosphorus acid. So like this reaction, for this reaction we can also use red phosphorus and iodine. But remember that we are not supposed to use red phosphorus and HI. In such a case, suppose if you consider ethyl alcohol upon reaction with HI in presence of red phosphorus, since we know that HI is a strong reducing agent, it reduces ethyl alcohol into ethane. So we are not supposed to use HI and red phosphorus. We have to use red phosphorus and chlorine or bromine or iodine. In case of chlorine, you are getting PCl3. If chlorine is excess, you are getting PCl5. And in case of bromine, you are getting PBr3. In case of iodine, you are getting Pi3, but not PBr5 and Pi5. Hope you got the point here in this reaction also. CO bond is going to break and CO bond is going to break. If you observe closely this mechanism, we cannot displace this OH directly by Cl minus. That's why initially oxygen is going to donate electron pair to vacant orbital of phosphorus. Resultant we make that this is a big complex. And whenever it converts into a complex and oxygen, more electron into oxygen gets positive charge, obviously oxygen is going to full electrons, bond pair of electrons towards itself. That means if this group leaving tendency increases, whenever this group leaving tendency increases, Cl minus approaches from rear side and attacks upon alkyl carbon, and we are getting alkyl halide. And OH PCl2, and this OH PCl2 further more reactive compared to PCl3, and it reacts with alcohol further, and we are getting final product H3PO3 like this, or POH taken rise. Here phosphorus oxidation number is not going to vary. Earlier it was +3, right now also +3. There is no change in oxidation number of phosphorus. Hence we cannot say this one is a redox reaction. This is simply nucleophilic substitution reaction. So in this mechanism, primary and secondary alcohols if substrates, if primary and secondary alcohols if substrates, they follows preferably SN2 mechanism, whereas tertiary alcohols preferably proceeds via SN1 mechanism. So tertiary alcohols proceeds via formation of carbocation. Because of formation of carbocation, there is a possibility for rearrangement product. There is a possibility for rearrangement product, again that depending upon solvent. Now, hope you observe the difference in between direct reaction with the hydrogen halide and reaction with the phosphorus halides. So, in case of reaction with the hydrogen halides, no doubt, if we consider secondary alcohol, reaction with the HI or HBr, what happened? Initially, formation of carbocation takes place. And whenever carbocation formation takes place, there obviously rearrangement of ring expansion is possible, and so we are getting mixture of products. In case of phosphorus trihalides, when we are using, and these phosphorus trihalides initially forms complexes with oxygen of alcohol group, and it makes that oxygen is good leaving group. Because of it, oxygen, more alternative oxygen is going to bear positive charge. See, in this case, possibility for formation of carbocation is less. And obviously we are not getting rearranged products. But if it alcohol is a tertiary alcohol, in such a case, no doubt we are getting carbocation intermediate, and the products what we are getting, they are obviously via formation of carbocation, even though phosphorus trihalides reaction. Now, instead of phosphorus trihalides, just I mentioned that PCl5 also we can use. PX5 means only PCl5. PBl5, PL5 does not exist. Let us see the mechanism, how this proceeds when we are using PCl5 instead of PCl3, and how many moles of alcohol is going to react with 1 mole of PCl5. Okay, in this case, what we get, 3 moles of alcohol is going to react with 1 mole of PCl3, and we are getting product alkyl halide along with that H3PO3. But now here what happened, let us see. When we are using alcohols upon reaction with PCl5, as I mentioned here, PCl5 only acts as Lewis acid, electron pair acceptor is going to accept electron pair, then we are getting ROH, and positive charge here, hydrogen comes here, and there will be new bond formation between phosphorus and oxygen. Basically this phosphorus is surrounded with 5 chlorines, and the Cl is good leaving group, that's why this one come out as Cl minus, and the Cl minus attacks from rear side towards this alkyl group. Because of this, oxygen is going to bear positive charge, and positively charged oxygen is more electronegative. This one pulls this bond pair of electron towards itself, resulting in positive charge acquires upon this alkyl group, and the Cl minus attacks from rear side. So initially we are getting RO plus H and phosphorus. Right now this phosphorus is surrounded by only 4 chlorine atoms, and to this one Cl minus, the Cl minus come and attack upon this one, hence we are getting RCl plus OH phosphorus. Here we are getting 4 chlorines, and right now this oxygen is not going to bear any positive charge, and phosphorus is surrounded with 5 bonds, and one more time this one is going to get electron pair, resultant what happened here, O double bond P, and this phosphorus is surrounded 4 chlorine and H plus. Whenever oxygen is going to bear here, this bond is going to break, and whenever oxygen is going to donate electron pair to phosphorus, this phosphorus acquires negative charge, and now the Cl minus comes out, the Cl minus takes this H plus, and we are getting HCl and POCl3. So here reaction is very clear. 1 mole of alcohol reacts with 1 mole of PCl5. ROH with PCl5. What products we are getting? RCl and HCl and POCl3. So in this case, 3 moles of alcohol react with 1 mole of PCl3 and we are getting 3 moles of alkyl halide and H3PO3. But in this case, 1 mole of alcohol react with 1 mole of PCl5. Then we are getting 1 mole of RCl, 1 mole of HCl and 1 mole of POCl3. Again, let us check the oxidation states of phosphorus. Here oxidation state of phosphorus is +5. In this case also +5. Similarly, we can say there is no change in oxidation state of phosphorus. No change in oxidation state of phosphorus. Hence, this reaction also not a redox reaction, and this reaction is simply substitution. In this reaction also OH, being OH group is leaving group, that leaving group cannot be easily displaced by Cl minus. Hence, we are going to make a complex initially with PCl5, and basically PCl5 has strong tendency to accept electrons, and all these 5 chlorine atoms promotes that electron pair accepting tendency. That's why this one is going to accept electron pair, and oxygen donates electron pair. Means here alcohol acts as Lewis base and PCl5 acts as Lewis acid. This one is Lewis acid base neutralization. And oxygen is going to bear positive charge, phosphorus is going to bear negative charge. Whenever phosphorus acquires negative charge, Cl comes out as Cl minus. That Cl minus approaches from rear side towards this alkyl carbon, and we are getting alkyl halide. See this reaction. Here a few are very typical examples which looks like in one way, but ultimately product we are getting in a different manner. Let us see. This alcohol upon reaction with HBr, 2-phenyl ethanol alcohol is one, 2-phenyl ethanol upon reaction with HBr, obviously phenyl CH2 OH2 plus. Then what we are expecting, being it is a primary alcohol, so there is a possibility to attack of Br minus from rear side with respect to OH2 plus, means leaving group. So product is SN2 product we are expecting, but product is not SN2 product. So if you want to observe how this mechanism exactly takes place, then better to consider one carbon is C14. Suppose here I am going to say C14 and this carbon is attached to phenyl group, and this is CH2OH2 plus after protonation, and whenever this one leave away, here this phenyl group acts as neighboring group, answer. NGP, neighboring group participation or anchimeric constants is there. The resultant we are getting product complex like this. So here it bears positive charge. Now the attacking Br minus attacks either of this carbon or this carbon, either of these two carbons. As I mentioned that one carbon we are going to use C14 isotope. Then we are getting products here BrCH2, here C14 and CH2PH. One more PH, CH2, here C14 and CH2Br. So looks like a normal, quite a general SN reaction, and we are going to write product like this. If here one more possibility is that if this one is going to leave, then you are getting primary carbocation and a hydride shift resulting in a benzyl carbocation attacking of Br minus there. So that also proceeds, but we can expect that also, but that one is not going to proceed because of phenyl group acts as anchimeric constants or neighboring group participation. I am repeating once again, it looks like a normal SN reaction, but because of presence of phenyl, where with respect to leaving group adjacent carbon, phenyl group is there. Since presence of phenyl group, it helps to leave that leaving group, and that what we call anchimeric constants or neighboring group participation, and it forms a complex here like this, and later Br minus attacks either of these two carbon atoms, resultant you are getting two products. And let's come to second example here, cyclopropyl, and this one you are getting positive charge after protonation and leaving. This one is OH2 plus leave away. And this carbocation, cyclopropyl carbocation, as you know, this is more stable, and this one involves in the ring expansion, and we are getting 4-membered ring. Upon this ring, Br minus may come and attack, and we are getting bromocyclobutane. So looks like here we are getting product from this carbocation, and beyond of that we are getting this carbo. This one is major product, means ring expansion proceeds. Try to find out these two cases. What happened here? This ring and this ring, both rings are going to expand, and ultimately how product you are going to get. Here initially protonation takes place, departs on carbocation. After formation of carbocation, this 3-membered ring will be converted into 4-membered ring, and again you are getting positive charge. Later this 3-membered ring converts into 5-membered ring, again you are getting positive charge, and the 4-membered ring again converts into 5-membered ring. So 3 times ring expansion is possible in this case. So try to write mechanism. I hope that product you are getting like this 5-membered rings, 2 5-membered rings, and 1 bromine like this you are getting. Check out whether you are getting this product or any other product. Similarly, in this case, what happened, and here also you was learned earlier, sigma bond is going to take part in neighboring group participation or antibody clusters. Try to find out the product here also.